Hi, it's Dr. Sam Robbins. Today's topic or question is, how does Cheerios lower cholesterol? I'll quickly also go over some myths and warnings. Now, Cheerios contains soluble fiber, which is known to lower the bad LDL cholesterol levels, and it does this by absorbing it in the intestines. Now, soluble fiber is also found in foods such as kidney beans, Brussels sprouts, apples, pears, barley, and prunes. But keep in mind that any food high in soluble fiber will have the same effect. Actually, Cheerios itself has no specific benefit on lowering cholesterol. And the truth is that the cholesterol lowering effects of Cheerios and other high fiber foods is fairly small, so don't expect any miracles. In fact, Cheerios can have many negatives that most people don't know and aren't aware of. So much so that the FDA has issued many warnings against Cheerios in recent years because of the false health claims. For example, only the original Cheerios can even make the claim of lowering cholesterol. All the other versions, such as, honey nut, multigrain, apple cinnamon, the chocolate cinnamon burst, the frosted, the fruity, and all the dozen other variations cannot make claims of lowering cholesterol because they don't do it. Another is that even the original Cheerios still has problems because it contains sugars, GMO grains, and preservatives. Additionally, Cheerios has no health values due to the excessive processing when manufacturing them. Also, most people have Cheerios with milk, which is not good for your heart or cholesterol levels. Also, Cheerios has a higher glycemic number, which causes them to increase your blood sugar and insulin levels. And finally, most people have some degree of allergies towards oats found in Cheerios, which causes an increase in the stress hormone cortisol and also inflammation throughout the body. Now, I'll be honest with you. For the 3 little grams of fiber found in the original Cheerios, you're getting a lot of other negatives. So personally, I would pass on the Cheerios. Remember, anything that comes in a box is usually not healthy, especially when it's manufactured by a multi-billion-dollar corporation who only cares about profits and not your health. So let me move on and let me quickly summarize the healthiest, fastest, easiest, safest ways of lowering your cholesterol naturally. Okay, so let's first start off with your diet. Of course, you know that your diet is very important. So let me give a quick overview and summary. First, we'll start off with carbohydrates. Try to eliminate or at least limit all man-made carbohydrates, such as, crackers and cakes and breads and chips and so forth. Anything that comes in a box just isn't good for you. Try to stick to natural carbohydrates such as vegetables, fruits, legumes, sweet potatoes, and a small amount of steel-cut oatmeal. Now, too many of the wrong carbohydrates increase your insulin blood sugar levels, which increases cholesterol and can cause many of the negative health ailments. Then we go to proteins. Now, Americans, they just eat way too much animal protein. So try to reduce the proteins and limit it to vegetable sources or grass-fed bison and wild-caught fish such as salmon. Please stop eating dairy and soy because they cause negative hormonal changes by reducing your thyroid and increasing the toxic estrogens and stress hormones. And all of this leads to excessive body fat and cancer. Now, next we'll talk about fats. Now, these are very important for just proper hormonal function. And the best are raw almonds, walnuts, avocados, fish oil, and extra virgin coconut oil. Try to stay away from the man-made, the supermarket oils such as soybean and sesame or canola, corn, and safflower, and similar oils and products. Definitely no margarine either. Now, all these fats cause imbalances in hormones and lead to heart disease with long-term usage. And finally, fiber. Try to eat lots of fiber, about 10 to 25 grams daily. And the best sources would be from vegetables, legumes, fruits with the skin, and nuts. Again, walnuts being the best. Next, let's talk about exercise. All you need is about 20 to 30 minutes of something 3 or 4 times a week. Now, walking is great to start with. Lifting weights has many hormonal benefits. Swimming, playing sports, and so forth are all very helpful. Pick something fun and stick to it and be consistent. Then we go to stress management, something that most people don't talk about. And the topic of stress is big and can be complicated and requires its own space. And I'll discuss this topic in the future. But stress really does kill because of all the negative hormonal changes. Now, my only advice here is that you must manage how you react to stress. Okay, try to spend, your time on the solutions in life rather than complain about the problems. And finally, we'll talk about natural herbs and vitamins, and this is very important. And this made the biggest difference for my own parents. Now, there are about, half a dozen really good, clinically proven herbs and natural ingredients that help lower your cholesterol levels, triglycerides, and improve your HDL LDL ratios. Now, this is important because of aging and hormonal changes. Your body needs specific nutrients to help regulate and improve your cholesterol levels and triglycerides from within naturally. Okay, diet helps, but it's usually just not enough. Okay, so there you have it. 4 proven ways, solutions for naturally improving your cholesterol levels and having a healthier heart. But there's something else I want you to consider. So I want you to pay attention to something really important in the big picture. Now, did you know that heart disease is the #1 killer, killing more people each year than all the other diseases combined? So improving your cholesterol levels is very important, but it's just one factor out of many when it comes to preventing and reversing heart disease. Now, you also need to improve your HDL LDL ratios, your triglycerides, your homocysteine, and other lipid levels. Ultimately, your goal isn't even to lower cholesterol or to prevent heart disease, but it's to not have a heart attack or stroke. It's basically to not die prematurely. So there is a big problem, something I've noticed over the years, and it's managing your lipid profiles is probably one of the most important aspects to health, longevity, and disease prevention. Unfortunately, it can sometimes get confusing, or you might feel overwhelmed with just too much information, right? What to do or not to do. Plus, making dramatic lifestyle changes, such as eating better or eliminating lots of the different foods and exercise daily, it's all very important, but for many people, it can be difficult to start and takes just a longer time to see results. And taking statin prescription drugs is never a good solution because of all the negative side effects. Now, I'm very familiar with this topic because these are all the same challenges I ran into with both my parents all the way back in 1999. So because of this, I wanted a solution for my parents that was safe, it worked quickly, and just was easy. So I created a simple and very effective and proven all-in-one solution called Cholestylo, which is a small pill that helps to naturally lower your LDL bad cholesterol, also raise your HDL good cholesterol. It also helps lower triglycerides and homocysteine levels. And finally, it cleanses your liver, and this is where most cholesterol is produced. Now, one major reason Cholestylo is just better than other options is because it's doctor formulated and clinically tested to work. And the feedback has been amazing. And since the product, has been around for, almost 15 years or longer, it works and it's safe. Anyway, if you're looking for something that's natural for just total heart health, that's easy to take and works quickly, then take a look at the free video about how Cholestylo works and how you'll benefit. You can also view the clinical studies, all the customer reviews, the frequently asked questions, and so forth. Now take a look and let me know what you think. Please do this now while it's fresh on your mind.
Hi, this is Scott Weatherby, and I just want to give you some feedback on your amazing product, Cholestylo. When I say amazing, I mean amazing because I think I've tried just about everything out there and nothing has actually worked or helped me like Cholestylo has. I've already lowered my cholesterol by 48 points and I've only been using it for about 7 weeks now. It's also improved my HDL, LDL ratios, and my liver enzymes are almost back to normal. This was a problem that I was experiencing when I was taking the prescription drug, and I was also experiencing memory loss, muscle pains, just a lot of bad side effects with the prescription drug. I went ahead and I emailed over my before and after blood results to your staff so Dr. Robbins could take a look at it and give me some feedback. And I just wanted to say a big thank you for actually, delivering on something that was promised. I mean, the product actually works. It's really simple to take, and I've had no side effects at all. And, I absolutely feel great. I got a lot more energy. And, even my doctor is happy with the results that he's seeing from this. And I just wish that I would have found Cholestylo a lot sooner. And I just wanted to say a big thanks again. I highly recommend it. And you guys have a great day.